acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nice. And with that, it's time to wrap this up. You guys have been a beautiful crowd. I hope you guys stay around, rate, subscribe, comment, do all that wonderful goody good stuff. Until next time, I am Spectre, you are YouTube, and I will see you on the battlefield. Good night, everyone. What is up, everyone? It is me, Spectre here, and we are back with more of the Insanity Challenge today. I did find out something interesting. If you guys remember back to the video, which wasn't that long ago, if you guys remember when I did the celebrate the anniversary video, I was trying to win the cupcake and I couldn't do it, and I actually found out why. Well, that's because to win the cupcake, you do it today. Yeah, so we're gonna drop in, and all you have to do is win one match. It's super, super easy. I know there's some of you out there that's like, oh, one match, a win, oh, come on, man, you're killing me. One match, that's so hard. Yeah, well, you know what? Hey, it's not too hard. If it asks you to survive a match, then that's different. Surviving a match, I think we can all agree, is a bit of a tougher challenge. You know, I'm kind of defying my own rule here, because I told you guys to never play Mech Warrior while you're tired, and I'm very tired. I'm not really that tired, it's just I'm just tired. I had a long day today. But I'm going to do my best to bring you guys this challenge. And hopefully, you know, it's entertaining for you guys. I hope you guys are being entertained by the Insanity Challenge, because I'm doing this for you guys. So I really hope that this is entertaining to you. Oh, great. TOURMALINE Desert. Oh, for those of you who don't know, there's actually a second wave of clan mechs that are about to drop. Yeah. I only recognize two of them, though. One of them's a vulture. She's a medium. I believe no, she's not a medium. She's a heavy. That's right. She's a heavy, and I will recommend the Vulture, because Vulture, he's a good mech. I know that kind of sounds weird. Me, an assault pilot, nominating, or, talking up, or not talking up, recommending. There you go. Recommending a heavy, but hey.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
I feel like a
normal.
lot of people that post their variants on the chat, that's really what they just say. Is like, good for you, we don't care. Sorry guys, readjusting my mouse. I honestly feel like a lot of the pilots just are like that, because I know I am, because I don't, if you're the end, I don't really care what you have on your mech. I mean, it's not, I don't care too much. Now, when somebody throws out there, hey, LRM 50 here, then that gets my attention, because LRMs are useful. That's a cool paint job for a Mad Cat. That's cool. McRaven. It really does amaze me how some of the names that people come up with, because they are very creative. Some of them are a bit, and others are just like, what? But whatever floats your boat, eh?
Target acquired.
Why would you? I mean, I'm not gonna deny that's a Centurion that has a cool paint. I kind of like the color of it, but why that bright? I mean, I suppose I can't criticize it too much, considering what I used to paint my mechs as, because well, I mean, looking at some of the paint jobs that I paint, I suppose I can't really yell at, I can't bark too much at them, because I just can't, I can't say too much about them. I mean, oh, slap!
Warning, incoming missile.
Yep, okay, we're gonna go ahead. You know what, let's take some of this heat off. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Well, that sucked. Sorry, continuing to suck. That shot ended like right as that spider came running past. It was like, oh no, don't get shot, little spider. Oh my, the Centurion's dead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shows how good my luck is. I walk right into him. Not even the beginning, not even like 3 minutes into the game and I'm already, oh, you! I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Let's check out this guy who's blabbing about his Sarge guy. Assuming he's not dead.
Warning, incoming heat level critical.
I think he might be dead. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's dead. I was gonna say, let's check this guy out and see what his mech's all about, but he's dead already.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Props.
Target acquired.
Never too big of a fan of the Victors. Not really sure why, just didn't have much of a preference for
Heat
them.
level critical. Heat level critical.
You know, you guys might think this is pretty freaking funny, but I actually ran into a pilot once. There's a guy I was talking to, and he wouldn't play Mech Warrior because he didn't like the way he didn't like
Target
the aesthetics of the
destroyed.
mech. I heard that come out of his mouth, and it was just one of those things of, really, dude?
Target acquired.
Out of everything you're gonna pick to criticize about the
Heat level
game,
critical.
out of every possible nick, tink, all that
Heat
stuff,
level critical.
you're going to pick the mechs aren't aesthetically pleasing?
Heat level critical.
I mean, come on. I think this... Come on. I mean... I gotta find a good mech that I can criticize that I drive.
Heat level critical.
Okay, well... Okay, I've driven vultures before. So what? I mean, a vulture looks freaking weird. Okay, well, actually, I can't get it. Okay, this is a lot harder than I previously expected. The point I'm trying to get across, though, is that, I mean, okay, I will agree that there are some mechs out there that I think are just screwy. I mean, I want to know who thought this together. I would seriously like to know. And it's nothing bad. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying it's like they look weird. It looks like a bunch of weird text. Not text. Sorry, guys. I got home and my brain's shutting off. I'm surprised I can still comprehend on how to pilot a mech. Again, why do you guys go thermal? You can't see anything. Sorry, guys. Okay, I gotta try and, like, stop yelling so much, because you guys don't watch these to get yelled at. You watch them to watch Mech Warrior. You watch them because you want to watch me. You watch them because you want to see some guy fighting a really crappy mech. Sorry.
Damage.
Bad mech. And some of you out there may not care if I swear or not, but I want to try, and I'm just trying to make it so, you know, people aren't going to be all bent out of shape about it.
Level critical.
But, I mean, he told me he hated the aesthetics of the way the mech's working. That was just like, seriously, dude? Oh my god. God, I'm so tired. One match down, we've still got 5 to go. Gotta keep rolling. Something really funny. Me and my dad were going through Safeway the other day, and my dad stops in front of me, and I ask him what, and he points to this can of this thing of soda, and on the front of it, it has a Coke Zero can on it. It says Gamer. He looks at me and says, "That is funny." I was like, "Yeah, that's really funny." I really thought, 2 for 2, huh? Let's not make it 3, huh? Alright, let's keep going. Nothing gonna slow this one down. I think the word I want to use here is methodically. I think that's what I want to say. If it's not, I'm sorry. But I'm going to try and think more methodically about how I play this match. Because if last match is any indication of how this night might go, of how this might go, I definitely don't want to make more mistakes.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, yeah, the dragon. Dragon's one of the mechs that was not very smartly done. The dragon is, what, is that a dragon? Yeah, it's a dragon. Wait, no, that's a Victor. Ah, nuts. Okay, well, we'll use the dragon as an example. The dragon is one of the mechs that I think is quite possibly... I had to make a list of the number of mechs that I hate. Coming back here. The dragon is one of the mechs that I hate the absolute most because of the fact of the way it's designed. The dragon has a huge nose. That nose is its CT. You punch that sucker several times. You punch that sucker 2 or 3 times with an AC 20, and the thing goes. It's a very stupid design. I mean, the Victor here, look at that. That torso's dang near flat, and a flatter torso is easier to say, and is easier to protect. And you're probably gonna be going after me as like, well, you drive a Daishi, and that torso sticks out too. Yes, it does, but it doesn't stick out as much. I can live with that. I can live with how far a Daishi's torso sticks out, because it's not a ridiculous amount of sticky outiness. Yeah, I want to go attack that guy, but I'm not stupid. Maybe I get lucky, I'll rip off an arm. I think I might actually be able to. He pops his head out again. Oh, God. How did I miss the incoming missile? Alright, time to take cover. Hey, didn't we just see this guy? I feel like we just ran into him. I'm noticing a lot of what's going on lately is that we're having a lot of
New target acquired.
I'm just gonna go straight plain old good old English because that seems to be what works best for most people to understand. What I'm noticing more and more of is that it seems to be that we're getting more of clan only and inner sphere only. Oh, you had to walk right in front of me, didn't you? Clan only and inner sphere only, like, matchups. Like, anyone who's driving a clan mech is going to be with other clan mechs. Anyone who's driving inner sphere is going to be with other inner sphere mechs. Call me crazy, but...
Target destroyed.
that was a kill assist. But I got him! Where was I? It just seems to be that way, and if I'm wrong, then hey, I'm wrong. But, I don't know, it just seems to be that... that's what I'm doing. Or that's what's happening, is that I don't know if any of you have noticed it, but I have certainly noticed it. I do not like being in a spot where I can't attack things.
At 25%.
Well, showed him a thing or two. I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're not taking too much damage right now, and we still got a decent sum of armor left, which is nice.
FRN ammo depleted. Heat level critical. Target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
I don't think I'm getting that one. That was nice of him though to just sit there and let me shoot at him. Got just a huge cluster. There's still a lot of guys out there. This match is gone. Oh, not good.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
And I'm low on Ultra AC.
Incoming missile.
Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, come on. Leave a poor battle mech alone.
Target destroyed.
I had the urge to do something very stupid.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ah, what do you know? Stupidity paid off.
Target acquired.
Might have been a lot of work for just one little kill, but who cares? This match has gone pretty good. Looks like that last kick to the head really did some good, huh? Actually made me think instead of just act.
Target destroyed.
A lot of the times I find that I think without acting. And that's really something that even I don't care if you're playing a video game or if you're just doing something.
Ultra autocannon ammo depleted.
Out of Ultra AC. Oh, dude, I got the last kill. Sweet. I don't know. Like, whoops. If I did, that should be 2 kills. Good for me. But yeah, I did. I got the last kill. Sweet. And with that, that should give me my cupcake cockpit item. So we'll play 1-2 more matches, and then I'll show that to you guys. I'm gonna put it in Steiner's hammer because I don't know. I'm just gonna put it there. Anyways, something that everyone should do. I don't care if it's in a video game or real life or whatever. I don't care. Every one of you, everyone should always think before acting. your results are a lot better. I mean, call me Captain Shano, but doing things without action, or not without action, without thinking is just, it's stupid. It's really is stupid. I'm sorry if I lose track of my topics. It's just that, like I said, I'm tired, and everybody knows what happens when you get tired. You tend to be just a notch more forgetful than you'd rightfully like. Okay, we're in Frozen Colony this time. Resource match. Don't see many of those anymore. Looks like we're starting water side.
Online. Sensors online.
You know, with all this
Weapons
cargo around and all
online.
this crane and stuff, I don't know.
All
I mean, you have the
systems
cargo
online.
over here, and you got that little array over there, and oops, that was coolant. Oh well, it's a cold map, don't need it as much. And then you've got more cargo over here, and I thought there was a crane over here, but I'm thinking of some other place. But with all this stuff around here, I almost think that, like, this is the drop point. You guys know what I mean? Like, this is where, like, we dropped in from the ship. This is where we all landed. It's kind of what it seems like, because it would make sense if you're going to drop in, that there'd be cargo all the way already on the ground if you're going to set up some kind of base camp. Here's a headcanon for you. This map was supposed to be the setup for a base by a faction. Random faction. Fill in any faction you want. Or house or whatever. I don't. Just surprise. Make it up yourselves, okay? And they were gonna drop in and they were gonna get a base set up, and over there was like where they were establishing some kind of command center, when all of a sudden these mechs started showing up and started attacking everyone. So they're trying to fight them all off and get their camp established at the same time. So there's some canon for you. I'm still getting used to the term headcanon, so I don't really know if that actually counts as a headcanon or if I'm just spouting random if I'm just spouting random gibberish because I'm so tired I can't really think straight. But you guys decide in the comments. Am I crazy, or is this actually the grounds for a base that came
Target
under
acquired.
siege? You guys decide in the comments.
New target acquired.
However, one thing you guys gotta admit, when I'm tired, I am a bit more entertaining. I gotta learn the name of that mech. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't have to learn it. I mean, I gotta remember what it's called, because I remember, hey, check fire. No hostile. Ah, I destroyed your ears. Two kill assists. Woo-wee.
Heat level critical.
Are you friendly? He's probably not friendly because I see one of my guys attacking him. So I'm going to assume that he is not friendly.
New target acquired.
likely gonna get me killed, but I'm gonna make an attempt at it. Oh, there's a hunchback. It's kind of hard to see, but even still, I thought that was a hunchy.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna make an attempt at capturing this point because, I mean, even if the name of the game is capturing points, and yes, you can. Ow! Oh, shoot me!
Left torso critical damage. Target acquired.
Though I like lasers because they're a direct fire weapon, I wish I didn't have pulse lasers. Honestly, I would say if I had to pick best laser, I would have to say the medium laser.
Target destroyed.
Purely because the medium laser is great
Target
for
acquired.
doing.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. But the medium laser is great because sure it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you group them together and they do a lot of damage. You get like 3 of them in there, or even 2 of them, and you're doing a good amount of damage. And they're way better for heat. They don't heat up as much. They don't heat up as much, so that's a definite plus for them. Sure, the range ain't all that great, but, I mean, you know, hey. So far, I mean, I know that's 2 cons and 1 pro, but, okay, here's another pro for you. They're also lighter than a large. You can pack a lot more medium lasers than you can large lasers. So there's 2 cons and 2 pros. The recharge cycles.
Target acquired.
The recharge cycle for a medium laser is much faster.
Target destroyed.
Is much faster than a large laser. So that's. I'm gonna go ahead and call that. There you have it. Am I saying to only use medium lasers? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I would say if you're gonna do lasers, I would definitely say go for mediums. I'm actually gonna tell you guys a story, and it has to do with what I'm talking about. Okay, Gatling gun. You guys may have seen me drive that mech once or twice. Here she is. She's a Thunderbolt. Her layout is nothing but lasers and like 1 LRM-15. She's free. If I have killed mechs, granted they were. Oops, wrong one. I'm gonna go ahead and see if my cupcakes arrived. It should have, because it updates like every 15 minutes, so it should be here. And 'tis not. Sad. Oh well. No. But medium, I use that mech, and I'm quite effective with that mech. I chain fire the medium lasers, and if I can, and I'm pretty good about holding on target. So, yeah, they're good. I definitely recommend it. I hate smalls because they do no damage. Large lasers are nice, but oh my god, they have heat, like a lot of heat. And PPCs are good. I like PPCs. I would say no more than well, let's just say that PPCs are good. Let's just leave it at that. Stretch. Stretchy, stretchy. And don't none ya forget it. What are we doing this round? Occurred to me. I probably should have been paying attention.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
This is what,
All
skirmish?
systems
No,
nominal.
assault, okay. I think maybe it's Force Calling that I'm thinking of that has the crane in it. Or maybe I'm just totally nuts. No, that's right. That's over there. That's over on the other side of the map. Jeez. I told you guys, I'm not thinking straight. kind of like the way where my flag is positioned in my mech. I'd like it to be a little more in screen, because I mean I only get a little glimpse of it here, and I'm very, oh dude, I had an idea and I've got to try it. So that was pretty fun, blowing the arms off that catapult. Just another way to show you, if you drive a catapult, you're gonna get your ears blown off. Catapults are I think a catapult's a bit of a weak mech. Biggest you can fit in there is an LRM-40, and that's if you take out, that's if you have all the weapons stripped out. If you get your ears blown off, then that's it. You're done. You ain't doing any more fighting, because you can't fit any defensive weapons in there. Not without sacrificing weapons, ammo, armor, or an engine. And most people don't think to do that. They're just, oh well. At least that's what I think, because I don't see a lot of people. I mean, I see a lot of people and they make these variants. I'm thinking, like, were you even thinking about what's going to happen when you do this? I mean, I don't mean to sound like an inconsiderate, rude, jerk, but I just gotta kind of wonder, hey, were you guys thinking all the way with it?
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, there's definitely mechs over there. Come on, Daishi, help a brother out. Oh, I wish I hadn't stripped out my AMS.
Target acquired.
Well, on the mass majority of the bright side of things, hey! On the mass majority of the bright side of the things, I know I'm several days behind on my challenge, and I just don't. Oh hey, I killed the guy. I'm being hammered from everywhere. I'm gonna die. I can't take this volume of fire. My mech's not built for this.
Critical damage.
I'm gonna hide behind this guy.
Incoming missile.
It may be horrible, I know, but hide behind a bigger mech. I hate to say it because it's so very. I don't like doing. It's not that I don't like it. Let me start over. What I mean to say is, it's a good tactic, yes, because it stops stuff from coming at you. But at the same time, it's like, oh, that's a midnight black mech. That looks cool. Now I'm gonna get shot. Oh, I know what this one's gonna be. This is when I get tired. I get flustered. And discord and you guys get the point.
Destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Ultra.
I feel like if the torso goes, your arm goes as well.
Machine gun destroyed.
Am I wrong, or?
Machine gun ammo destroyed. Glider destroyed.
I don't think we're gonna get
Medium
through this
pulse
one.
laser destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
I've completely lost track of all topics I was on. So, yeah, I'm just not going to talk about those topics because I can't remember what the frick I was saying.
Center torso critical damage.
You don't say. I lost my forward key. be honest, I knew that was gonna happen. Well, I got a kill. Anytime I get a kill, I'm always happy because I don't get kills much.
Target acquired.
I gotta question why they put a take Lance command or company command option in there. I mean, why? No one ever listens. It really kind of ticks me off. I mean, because any pro gamer or pretty much any gamer out there above like basic, above like fresh out of the, like really like fresh, boom, you're here, you're a gamer, like that kind of fresh knows that it's stupid to just split away from the team and run out. I mean, honestly, Mech Warrior Online would be a lot more dangerous if people actually thought things through. If you actually got, like, people who played as a team on both sides, whoo! Oh, that'd be a bloodbath. It would be more of an oil bath. Mixed in with a little blood, the side of flesh, or whatever's left. You know, here's something I want to know. Because normally, okay, well, granted, sometimes a mech would explode depending on how it was killed. But we're going to go ahead and bypass that thought for right now. If a mech is killed here, because mechs don't explode here, what happens to the pilot? Does he just die? Or is he like, hello? I'm still in here. Could somebody open the door? I mean, what happens? Do they die too? Is it like a captain, is it the whole captain goes down with his ship thing? Or are they actually still trapped in there? I would like to know. I mean, I suppose it's one of those things of I don't know, when I get tired, my mind likes to wander. And it likes to just go. It just likes to wander and think about other things, and this has just happened what it landed on. And it's just, you know, I'm just thinking, like, what happens, because it's obvious there's a pilot. We've all seen him. Anyone who has taken a good look around that cockpit knows that there is, in fact, a pilot in there. So what happens to him? Does he die? Or does he continue living, trapped in the mech? I mean, obviously, we the players, I mean, we just exit out of the mission and move on to the next one, but what happens to the NPC in there?
Warning.
I probably just made that a lot more complicated to think about than it really needed to be.
Incoming missile.
But hey, this is how we roll. You know, when I was younger, I mean, when I was littler, I used to collect snow globes. And it was back a while back. It was like, back then when, if a snow globe broke, I was always like, I got kind of sad because I was like, it's a broken snow globe. don't know why. It was just one of those things. Oh, dude. What if there was a snow globe cockpit item with the MechWarrior Online logo in it? I think that'd be cool. I would so get one. I don't know why, but I would get one. And like when your mech bounces or gets hit around, you can see the little snowflakes of it. Like, kind of like something. Take the snow globes from Fallout New Vegas
acquired.
and put them to MechWarrior. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. I got an ice cream sundae in my mech. What you got? MechWarrior Online snow globes. Can I have one? That sounded like some. That kind of sounded like you know, the kid who wants the prize at the bottom of the cereal box. Yeah, how come they don't do that anymore? I mean, I remember back when I was like 6 and 7, I would like get cereal, and I would get cereal with the prizes in it. Because what kid didn't get cereal with prizes in it? And I would always just eat my cereal up until I found the prize. But no, they don't do that anymore. And I kind of wonder why. It's like, you know, why did you do that? I mean, why? 'Cause I don't know why. Like I said, my mind goes to weird topics, but this is a long match. And I say that, and I haven't paid, and I stopped paying attention when I died. So hey,
Warning, incoming
I guess it's more of a standstill match. It's kind of a match of like, you go, like, you take the first step. It's like, oh, you take the first step. I guess things are kind of winding down to a stalemate type thing. Anybody have missiles left? No. This guy's out of AC-20 ammo. All these guys left is, okay, that's not a bad. I mean, this is a pretty good setup right here. Five medium lasers and AC-20 and an AC-20. How much ammo he had to start with, I don't know. But that's actually a pretty good layout. And he's chain fired the laser, which is good. It'll help manage his heat. And it'll also help him. And it'll also help do more damage. I'm thinking maybe he's got, due to the fact that, just basing this off how many heat sinks he might have, which is a guess, and the ambient temperature of this match, I would say he maybe has, plus what he has load up for, I'd say he maybe has 3 double heat sinks in there. I'm more lenient on 1 or 2, but if you probably stripped out one of those, if you have more than 1 double heat sink, I think you should at least have 1 heat sink in a mech, just for, you know, safety. I would say that if you took out one of those heat sinks, then you could probably fit yourself a couple more tons. Actually, you could probably, because heat sinks weigh 1 ton, so you could put 1 ton of AC-20 ammo and probably have like 2 extra slots left over for something. I don't know. Put it back in your armor.
Warning, incoming
I don't know. If you really felt like it, hey, dumb it down. Strip out a little bit.
Warning,
Strip out a little head armor. And maybe try and give yourself another ton of AC-20 ammo. It was that was a long match. That was like a 15-minute match. And we ended it on a tie. Ooh. I'm about to say that we're gonna. That irks me. Bloody tree can't see. Interesting. Alright. We got one more match lined up for you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day because I'm hungry and I'm tired and I'm. I kind of wonder if I've ever fallen asleep on one of my buddies while playing, because I think we just updated, so let's see if I have my cockpit item. I think I might. Yep, there it is. A birthday cupcake. First year anniversary cupcake. Okay, so whatever. But you know what? Hey, that's gonna stay in Steiner's Hammer. Maybe it'll stay, maybe it won't. I don't know. I'll just think about it. Preferably after I've had a little bit of shut-eye. But we're gonna go ahead and do that last match with scrap metal, and then we're gonna part our separate ways. So yeah. Sleepy. Back to where I was going on my original topic, though. I wonder if I've ever fallen asleep on any of my friends while playing MechWarrior, because I know that I fall asleep a lot with... I know that I fall asleep when I'm not really doing much of anything active. I'm not narcoleptic or anything. It's just like when it gets to that certain point... I mean, we all have that certain point in the night. We all have that certain point where we hit it and it's just, oh, dude, I'm so tired. And it's just one of those things of... I just lost my train of thought. What the heck was I saying? I can imagine if this was a live... Oh, God. If this was a live stream right now, I can imagine that there'd be like... it'd be like, stay on freaking topic. And it was like... I'd be saying, guys, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I really am. And I'm not trying to use tired as an excuse. I really am not trying to use tired as an excuse.
Reactor
That just happens to be the excuse that I come up with. No, I'm serious, I'm just tired and
All systems nominal.
I'm tired and I'm having trouble keeping focused. Yeah, I got a cupcake. Yeah, me too. I'm putting it in my... Mac! But... everyone's going... more
Target
Macs.
acquired.
My sensors indicate that there are a lot of battle mechs over there. I might not want to be... Puma. Puma? Oh my god, I cannot wait for the Puma to come out on... I don't want to have to give up Kappa this easily. I'm going to try and fight for it a little bit, but I'm not going to do anything too stupid.
Warning, incoming missile.
Because of that. It looks like he got a mech that's rushing me.
Incoming missile.
Rushing us. I think it's that Puma. The ballsy little Puma. No, it's a Jenner. Yeah. Wait, I'm stuck down here with a Puma. Ha! Ultra AC5 to the face! Oh, crud. Okay, well, it's just a Shadow Hawk, so... I might be able to take it.
Warning, incoming missile.
Unless there's a Puma over there.
Critical damage. Warning,
Yeah, I'm probably not going to survive this. What is this freaking tag team? Yeah, I saw that coming. To be honest, I kind of did that on purpose. I was in battle for 2 minutes.
Target acquired.
The Awesome. Awesome is definitely a mech that I will
Target
recommend too. But I cannot wait for the Puma to become available for C-bill purchase, because...
Target acquired.
Oh, excuse me.
New target
you can
acquired.
bet, you can be for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You can be for sure that I will totally be buying
Acquired.
a Puma because I love the Puma. The Puma is an awesome, tough, little, oh my god, I'm going to rip you apart with my teeth battlemech. And I say that because I love the thing. But seriously though, the Puma is a very good mech because it is so hard to destroy. I mean, I've hammered on Pumas before. I've dropped AC-20 shells straight in them, and it's just like, whatever, that's all you got? Let me show you what we have. Plan or not, that thing is cool. That's a cool paint job. Okay, between Tourmaline Desert and paint jobs, that's pretty much what the bulk of this has been happening. We played matches. We've been playing matches in Tourmaline Desert, and we've talked about cool paint jobs. That's really all that's been happening.
New target acquired.
I see a lot of mechs that actually don't bother to paint. I see a few mech pilots out there that actually don't bother to paint their mechs. And I kind of gotta wonder why. I mean, sure, buying a paint job can be expensive, but I just kind of want to know why. And I don't know if this is true for everyone, but for some reason I've got like a bunch of...
New target
Well, I mean, okay,
acquired.
I've bought...
Warning,
never mind, I was
missile.
confusing two things. I was confusing one thing with another thing.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
No idea. How many mechs do we have?
Online.
They've got what looks to be less mechs alive than they do. Hey! Oh yeah. That guy, I hate you. There's his cupcake. Seriously though, I mean, I've said this 101 times. I'm gonna say it 102 times. Happy anniversary, Piranha Games.
New target acquired.
As a mech warrior and as a game designer, as a mech warrior and a gamer, I really think it's awesome that Piranha Games did something like this, and it's just awesome. Granted, there are more geekier battletechers than me, but hey, I'll take what I can get. I think that true enough, they do have a little bit more work to do on the game, but
acquired.
You know what? I say you guys did good.
New target acquired.